Hello guys, welcome back to some more FIFA MyPlayer. We are here again with Oxford. We're staying with Oxford, I think, for the rest of this episode because the January transfer we know does shut at the end of this episode. So, you know, maybe I'll go somewhere else. Maybe I'll stay at Oxford. I don't know at this time. Nobody knows. Obviously, I know in real life, but, you know, I'm trying to make it interesting. But as you can see, this match is very boring. Very, very boring match. And we are facing Notts County in the FA Cup. Great competition, and well, really not much happened in the first half. In fact, nothing happened in the first half, I can tell you that. What a cross by me. It should have been a goal, but as you can see, gets followed up and doesn't get finished. A little bit of a shame, but you know what, we carried on. And look at that, he could have slipped me through, but he decided to shoot from right there. Really, really stupid choices in that match. It's very annoying, very frustrating in the end, but you know, 0-0 I suppose against a side that is another league above us isn't too bad. And we hope to progress on from that. As you can see, my shooting was 100%. I only got a 7.0 rating, but that is still better than getting 6.4, etc., which I have been getting a few of those lately. So, you know, not too bad. I'm 76 overall, as you can see, so I'm progressing really well. As you can see, that injury for Michael Rains was a broken ankle. Look at that, out for 3 months. Very, very bad injury. And as you can see, I've been called up for 2 more matches against Switzerland and Slovenia. I think, I'm not too sure on that, but we'll see later on in the episode, maybe. But as you can see, I scroll down and I'm so happy. I'm like, yes, I've been picked again for the national team. Very good choice from the manager. And as you can see, again, offer from Newcastle United to go and play for them. £20,000 a week. But I thought, no, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to reject somewhere like Malaga to just go to somewhere like Newcastle. No offense to Newcastle, they're a great side, but you know, I'm not going to leave Oxford for basically anybody. I'm deciding to try and stay loyal, and I really am pushing that as far as I can go. And as you can see, we're facing Coventry in the Johnson's Paint Trophy, and you know, it's a great opportunity for us to win something. So I was really trying to push the team on, try and make them play well, and try and pick up the results. You can see me there, just standing there, and the fans really know how much like the club means to me because of how much I've rejected. As you can see, 9 minutes in, only 9 minutes, and they score. It's very bad defending. I was feeling like we could have got smashed or hammered or something, but we kept pushing, and only 5, maybe 6 minutes later, look at this through, and I was not going to miss that. I got dragged back anyway, so it would have been a penalty even if I would have missed, I reckon. But you know, you can't ever tell with FIFA. But as you can see, look at that, slide it past the keeper. Very nice composure and a great goal to keep us ahead, because in the last episode we played the first leg. I didn't realise it was actually 2 legs, but apparently it was, and we're still winning. But as you can see, they get another goal, which is 2-2, but we are still going through on away goals. Yes, they do count because it actually shows it. And as you can see, it's very bad defending, and they get another goal 30 minutes in, 29 minutes in, but 30 minutes in, half an hour into the game. We've still got another hour to go and try and hold out, but we've completely and utterly effed ourselves up completely, because as you can see, another goal from them, and we kept losing the whole match. I knew we wasn't going to get anything, but as you can see, I kept pushing for a goal, trying to hope that we can get one. But as you can see, in the last minutes of the game, still pushing to try and get a goal. I'm just doing everything I can for the team, because if we get 2 goals then we win. But as you can see, that is a penalty, and I have no idea why this is a penalty. I know normally decisions like that go against us, but look at that. That is not a penalty in my books at all, but we'll take it, and I'll take the penalty and hopefully score, and of course I do. I blasted to the corner, go pick up the ball, but yeah, the game glitches out a bit, but you know what, I don't care. We're still losing by 1 goal. Could have been a great win for us, but couldn't pull it out of the bag in the final minutes. But you know what, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. You know, we lost to a much better team, a very prosperous team, so we're a bit heartbroken, but you know, we've got to focus on the league, and we can hopefully be in League 1 next season if we just concentrate more and have less competitions to worry about. So you know what, that's technically a good thing. So not too bad. I scored 2 goals and had a 75% passing, which isn't too bad. 9.6 rating is very good for me, and I will take that all day long, even with a slight loss, but yeah, whatever. The manager sends me a message and says, yeah, he looks a bit tired and a bit lackadaisical, so I'm gonna rest you for this match, because I was very unhappy about, because we had a real opportunity to beat Notts County, and I had to sit there, not even on the bench, just sit there at home watching Sky Sports News and hoping to see like Oxford United come up saying that we scored But as you can see, Notts County score. We get a goal back, which is very good. And this is a very, very great competition, great contest that we were part of. And I wish I could have been playing, because I could have made all the difference, because it was very close the whole match. We score again. I was so happy at that point. I was waiting for the final whistle, but as you can see, look at that, 89th minute they score, and then as soon as extra time came around, they scored in some of the first 2 minutes of extra time. So they held out and they won 3-2. Not impressed with that at all, and I was very unhappy with the manager. As you can see, I get an offer from Real Betis. Of course I'm going to reject that, because they're only offering me 10k a week. It's not all about money, but you know, I didn't really think that was the right amount. And Roy Hodgson seeks to give me international experience. This is a newspaper article, I think, that talked about how he was going to play me for a match and not play me for another match, just as a little experience, because obviously I've never actually been a part of something competitive yet. This is my first competitive match. I got rested for the first one, which was against Switzerland. Not too much of a big deal for me, considering I got chosen for the squad, whereas some people wouldn't have done, so I'm going to be grateful for that. But I would like to have played. Whatever, it's not a big deal. They get a red card in early on in the match, so I was expecting us to just rampage them and maybe even win. But as you can see, our two, because Gerard's playing striker, our two strikers got taken off. Ben and Carrick got put on, so Carrick got put on, which was a bit defensive, but you know, we're still winning and we win the match, which, you know, you can never question tactical decisions if you win the match. I play in the next match, and wow, it was such a dull match. I think that is Slovenia, or it must be, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, Slovenia, I was right. Couldn't quite remember if it's Slovenia or Slovakia. But, you know, it's against Slovenia. We didn't have many opportunities. There was no real chances. I just kept getting the ball from outside the box, smashing it at the keeper, but he kept saving it. He saved maybe 4 good shots in this match and kept their team in it at all times. They didn't have any opportunities at all. But as you can see, I kept running through. I kept coming down the left or down the middle, and I kept smashing it with my right foot, but every time I either just scraped the post or the keeper saved it. I couldn't do anything else. None of my team was creative at all. They made no opportunities for me. They made no opportunities for themselves. So I was trying to create opportunities for other people, maybe even grab a goal myself, but it never came to fruition. We had a few really good chances near the end, but nothing actually happened. And 0-0. It was a very, very annoying thing at the time. But you know what? I got my first competitive international match, which is always going to be fantastic and a great opportunity for me to really push on with my career, and hopefully in the summer move to a much better club. After hopefully winning promotion with Oxford, which would just be, that's my main priority at the moment. So, you know, playing for England, always a great thing when you're so young in your career, 18 years old, 19 years old, not too bad. And this just talks about how I had a mixed performance. Did some really good things and then some really shoddy things. But you know what? Helpful criticism is going to really help me throughout my career. So I'm not too bothered by that. But, you know, it's all good in the end. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching. Hopefully stick with the series. And I will see you all next time.